You don't have to be a gamer to appreciate this great keyboard and mouse combo. Let's check them out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm checking out two things from Cooler Master. This is the Cooler Master SK622 wireless gaming keyboard, but you can use it wired too if you want. And then this is the MM720 USB gaming mouse. And why don't we start by talking about the mouse, because this is pretty cool. Number one, it's so light that you're going to actually think that it's, I don't know, made out of cotton candy or something. It is really, really light, but it has all sorts of refinements. It's really a great gamer mouse with a ton of options, but even just as a regular mouse, it works really well. It is an ultralight honeycomb shell. You can see that. It looks really cool. And it has this really neat cable. It's an ultra weave cable, so it's very, very flexible. It feels like a soft fabric, but somehow magically there are wires inside of it. It is RGB illuminated. I think that my computer keeps going to sleep, which is why the mouse keeps stopping its illumination. So here you go, you can see some of that. I will show you the illumination in a minute, but let's just talk about this a little bit first. It has optical sensors and switches and 7 DPI levels. It goes from 400 to 16,000 DPI with a default of 1200 DPI. And it has, gamers, pay attention here, PTFR feet. That's what this and this is. And what is that? That is, let me get this right, polytetrafluoroethylene. What this does is by putting this on your mouse, it makes it glide really, really, really easily, which makes it more responsive, which means you have a better mouse experience. And obviously with the buttons and the scroll wheel and the illumination and the side buttons and everything, there's a lot you can do here to make this work great for your favorite game, but you don't need to be playing a game to get all the benefits out of this. It has this grill on the back, and you're like, that seems like that's gonna make it pretty susceptible to things like spilled coffee or Jolt Cola or something, and it doesn't. It's IP58, spill, sweat, and dust proof. So you might have to occasionally clean off the sensor on the bottom. It's an optical sensor, but it is super easy to work with. If you want, you can download an app, and then you can use the app to customize some of the buttons and the color schemes and such, or you can just leave it and let it do its thing, which is what I do. Comes in 2 different colors and 2 different finishes, but I'm going to hold off and save the actual pricing information to the very end of this. So now let's talk about this keyboard. So this, like I said, is the SK622 wireless gaming keyboard, and it is a pretty small keyboard layout, but those keys have full play. So it's a really nice feel. This keyboard is a little compact, but honestly, compared to like the miserable little keyboard I have on this Dell laptop, this keyboard is far superior, even just for typing. You don't have to actually be playing a game and needing super responsiveness for this keyboard to be beneficial. And it's Bluetooth, and it supports 3 different Bluetooth connections. So you could connect it to your phone and your laptop and your desktop. Don't want to use it in wireless mode? It comes with a wire. So you can plug it in, and then it's USB 3 on one side, that's for your computer, and then USB-C on the other side, and it's about a 2-meter cable, so it's nice and long. It is not quite as flexible as this one, but it is a braided cable, so you shouldn't have too many problems with things getting tangled. And let's see, mechanical RGB switches, wired Bluetooth, Mac or PC compatible. Obviously it's a keyboard, it's compatible with anything that can use a keyboard, though it does have special sequences to get certain Mac or Windows keys. And like I said, 1.8 meter braided cable, has adjustable feet on it. If you prefer to have it flat, you can fold those little feet in. I like to have it out to give me a bit of an angle. And in wireless mode, it's a 6-key rollover, and you have 18, count them, 18 RGB backlight modes. Right now, it's just cycling through colors. In fact, There's not much else to tell you. It's a 4,000 milliamp hour battery if you're running it wirelessly. I don't know exactly how long that will last, but I'm sure it's a couple of weeks at least. And it's certainly super easy to plug it in and charge it. But let's go into a dark room so you can enjoy this groovy color show. I do want to also point out that the keyboard comes with this really nice fabric holder. So if you want to put it in your backpack so you have it available, there's a little switch on the side, on the other side, that turns it on and off so you can save your battery when you're not using it. As far as I can tell, it actually turns itself off if it hasn't been used for a while. But because it's such a tactile keyboard experience, if you have this in your backpack and there's one key is touched, you don't want it to wake up again. Hence, the on-off switch. Also comes with a key removal tool if you want to replace some of the keycaps. It doesn't come with any extra ones in the box, but you can buy different ones in different colors if you really want to customize your keyboard. Not really my thing, but I could see where it's kind of fun to have like a little block of red keys or whatever. You can definitely reach out to Cooler Master to find out more about that. So really, all that we need to talk about is we need to talk about the prices. But before we get to the prices, I'm going to ask if you could subscribe to my channel. A click or a tap on that subscribe button, and you're subscribed. How easy is that, right? Cool. Now, this is the Cooler Master MM720 USB gaming mouse, and it is a wired mouse with laser optical system, and it comes in flat or gloss, white or black. That's four different combinations for $49.99. On Amazon, I found it for $45.95. Definitely something worth poking around a little bit if you want to get one. It's a really cool mouse and it has a really nice feel if you just want to use it without having to like think or look at your hand or anything. But to me, the much more fun is this. This is, let me just push a key. Oh, no, I turned it off. Let's turn it on again. This is the SK622 wireless gaming keyboard from Cooler Master, and it's $115.98 at Amazon.com. So it's kind of spendy, but this is a great Bluetooth keyboard. It's small enough for you to carry around. It'll work with your tablet, it'll work with your phone, or your Mac, or your PC. Anything you can pair a Bluetooth keyboard with, this thing's ready to rock and roll, and it'll give you a cool light show at the same time. What's not to like? Who's not going to like this, right? So definitely two worth checking out. Together, they will definitely up your game, whether you're just doing data entry or whether you're doing some gaming on a PC or a Mac. Definitely worth checking out. That's all I got. I hope to catch you in my next video.